I will have you guys know, I have 5 manure forks, and I can't find a single one right now. It's just so fucking cool. It's almost like when you have more of them, you kind of just don't know where they end up. Found them. It's how not to keep track of them, I guess. It turned out Tilly, I guess I can turn out Ellie with her too. I try to clean up this area a little bit. I'm pretty fucking good with a manure fork. I'm pretty fucking bad with a hammer. With a shovel. Well, a hammer too, but really fucking bad with a shovel. Good morning. All right. What's that mug called? There we go. All right, let's get the stalls cleaned up. They're gonna require a lot of attention. Oh, nasty. Ellie belly. Rude. This is Tilly's stall. Tilly needs to get dragged on something today. She went out yesterday, and she'll have a very easy week next week, so I kind of need to get like a week off. Is not gonna be a great idea. But basically, she's in so much physical therapy to try to improve her structure that my plan is that she'll improve a little bit of work. She did get new shoes so that way she can't balance on her hind legs wrong. She got, or bust her feet up, making them uneven. She got joints injected, so there's fresh lubrication and inflammation that's drained out of them. And then she also is on a low dose painkiller, so that way she doesn't have to, like, she can feel a little bit better about herself while we do this. Very eager to get her back, not only back, but actually way past where she's been at. And I have to remember that technically where she was starting at last year was so rough still, even though I was technically shipping her around and using her. Currently it wasn't for the best. Good morning, good morning. I love my horses a lot. And each one is in its own in particular situation. What I'm hoping ends up happening for next year, I'm starting to already brew. You have to manifest what you want, and in order to like get what you need out of each horse, and then pray. A lot of prayer, a lot of luck. And I think it's interesting that like I've been broke enough. I've been broken. I've had good luck and I've had bad luck. And to know that good luck and bad luck happen, and that you can be trying as hard with bad luck, sometimes harder with worse luck than you do with good luck, and that's literally all you can think of it for. So. I can hear that the filly needs more water. Just gotta get out and feed her soon. These ride horses, I don't ride them as much as I drive them. They are, by the way, like Clydesdales, so they're not really built or designed to be riding. Um, hay-off time. I do have to have some hay-off time later. Rolling in the hay is definitely on the to-do list today. Me time is very important. Mare does not drink a lot of water. Thankfully our filly does, but I find that very interesting because my favorite horse ever in the world did not drink a lot of water either. He's gone, and against my better judgment, because this is Tilly's stall, and Tilly has that nickname of Tilly the Turd, and she sucks. But she is getting all his stuff because of that. I loved my problematic little gelding named Tux, and her being Tilly, she ends up getting his bridle, she got his shoes, and all of his medication, and I find that very entertaining while also upsetting. Alright, this big girl is going to go out with Tilly. So I don't think that's going to hurt her much. She knows how to walk around in her shoes. The filly does not, which is why she will stay inside. I will need to run her at some point. That will be interesting. I'm not a huge fan of putting on shoes on babies. I usually don't put shoes on babies. However, going to the World Show, high-end competition, we got shoes on the foal. So, that being said, what's up, Big Mama? She can't go out, though, right now because she doesn't know how to walk in them. You ready? Here. Y'all, it ain't Sunday. What you doing with the scriptures? Thank you. This is one of my favorite hats. It was on my Amazon wish list and was bought for me. Cody, thank you, dear. I don't get to use it nearly enough, but I kind of thought my typical red hat clashed with purple, so I went for a more monotone today. All right, let's get this stall done. Both of these stalls are going to need a boatload of shavings after. How's everybody's morning starting? Obviously, this is how I start most of my mornings. Cleaning stalls, prepping horses for the day, kind of going over in my head what I'm going to do. Tilly needs a workout, dragging the tire, so that's going to be one thing. And then other thing's going to be, I need to roll in my hay at some point. Don't have the vacuum out still, so planning to clean up the babies. I'm gonna need to pack some other things. I don't think I'm gonna drive Ellie. Again, technically, if I need to do anything, I'll probably ride. But I don't have her saddle out either. You know, I'm in that weird part of when you gone. The other half still sticking around. Yeah. Let's see what I end up doing. And rain, it's astonishing to drought. Apparently, we need at least 8 inches of rain for this month to get out of the drought. In my eyes, they can hold off and wait until winter. Hammer me in the winter. I love winter. I love snow. So if it could just not come until it wants to come as snow, fluffy white snow, that would make me the happiest. But you know, it's good. Make sure you have good support while doing this. How much was a hat? It was free to me. Cody got it for me. So really, I like this hat a lot. I know it doesn't get as much attention as the red one. This one's definitely more comfortable though. And it goes with purple, so can't complain. How's everybody's morning going? This, I think, was actually labeled charcoal. I don't know if it's coming out as gray as it is in real life. Keep an eye on the horses. Hang on. Are you chasing her? I hope not. There we go. I don't know what half the comments is supposed to mean, but stall's cleaned. This one doesn't need any more hay, but Princess outside sniffing around. See where her water is at. She's fine. Whew, that's better. I'm gonna just throw some bedding straight from here. It's a little lazy compared to typical from somewhere else, but that's okay. This has got to get used up too. Okay, now this is gonna be a heavy push. This is gonna go up that hill into the other barn across the way. This one's actually gonna stay here because we have plenty of forks in the other barn. Got plenty. Let's see the animals. Well, there's 2 that are out right now. Well, actually, there's there. There's my filly. I'm gonna hook you guys up. And of course, we've got more out here. I don't know where I just put them. Where are you, Ellie? There's Ellie and Tilly. Striker's in this barn by himself. I do have 2 dogs. I don't know if you could just see them there. And so rich, I get to do my own shit shoveling. Striker, you want to get cleaned up now? Like that. Hopper barely fits him. We're all cut up. Hang on. Here. Gorgeous morning starting. Horse girls, you know it. Okay. Good morning. Stockholm, Sweden. I'm over in Vermont. Well, I was gonna say America, but that's kind of obvious. Cowgirl hat gives it away. And of course, the link is in the bio if you're looking for my Instagram page or other pages. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a, forgetting the name of the other ones, because I don't have them. So if anybody tells you What's my WhatsApp? It's not me. Do not have a WhatsApp. Telegram. The other one. Just have my Instagrams, my Facebook page. This is my only YouTube channel currently. Haven't really needed to expand it yet. Just gonna show off how I raise, train, breed Clydesdales up in Vermont. After I get through these, the stall, I need to do the full stall. Need to heavy bed the others. Bring in the mare I turned out because I'm gonna need her to get exercised. She's in physical therapy. And yeah, Scotland, you guys are next on the world show. Studs, ma'am. Oh, he has wrecked this stall. So this is my 3-year-old stallion has been in this stall all night. We are starting to get to the weather where they'll come in at night. They do love being out in the snow, but it can get real messy in the pastures. And I think that they all love to come in and have a nice soft, dry, warmer bedding to lay down on. So we'll get to that point where they'll all come in. I'll have 8 stalls to clean a day. It'll be a little bit of a mix-up. I know most of this channel has been about how I'm working 8 horses a week, or keeping 8 horses worked a week. But you've got to transition throughout the year. In the summer, I like having them out because they all have sand in their arenas, the paddocks where they are, and that's where they really love to sleep. And then all winter, they kind of come in and out, in and out, in and out. So it will be that time of year pretty soon. I think Kaylin just showed up.